I'm Ted Montgomery. I'm an architect in Charlotte. Phototropic. Light, as in photograph. Turn toward. Tropic, as in geotropic. Several years ago, my wife and I got back from Hawaii, and I said, look, the architecture there, not so interesting. Maybe I can make something out of an hibiscus blossom. So I said, well, how about a place on the beach? Kauai. Maybe a little bamboo, maybe a little fabric, maybe a self-sufficient home, powered by the sun, wind, and rain, basic powers. So I thought, well, this could be a lot of fun. We good with the sound? Excellent, good. Why not? Live in a flower. Joyful, snowbird sort of activity for me. Never thought I'd be a snowbird, but here I am. Something just sweet and simple and joyful. Out of the box, really out of the box. Taking a lot of items from the hibiscus blossom, 5 petals, the stamen, the stamos, the anthers, photovoltaics, wind turbine, rainwater catchment. Why not? Why not? Right now it's a hobby. Hobbies go on and on. I got a little further into it with some kind of sexy wind turbines, satellite dish, bamboo in the corners, Maui in the background. Ah! Too much fun. Well, you're your own client, so what do you got to lose? Summer rains come, winds, fold down, protect yourself. Photovoltaics, petals, following the sun. I would dance, but there's not enough time. Anyhow, so this has been a lot of fun. A Vermont edition. Red maple leaves, catching the rain. Native hardwood in the corners. Camel's hump. Why not? Why not? Why not? What are we waiting for? Anyhow, I love this. Botanical Garden Visitor Center. Okay, so it's a flower, and you're at a botanical garden. Duh? Or maybe duh. Again, Maui in the background. Bigger wind turbine. I actually pitched this when I was in Kauai a couple years ago to a couple places, and they said, oh, geez, how many $1,000? Ah. So then I said, well, how about an eco-tourist lodge? A place to go stay for a week or two. All you've got is the sun, wind, and rain. That's what you got. See what you can do. Learn about consumption. I tell my students at UVM, consumption starts with the 2 fingers. We turn the light switches on, we turn the car on, we turn on the hot water. Living room, little firewood. Water in the middle. 10 water tubes in the middle. You always know what you have for water. And it's pretty. It's pretty, I think. I mean, I've put these tubes in myself. Nice bedroom. This is a prototype of a light that I have in my own house called the Feather Light. Just easy living. But at the same time, trying to change the paradigm. The electricity comes from the photovoltaics and the wind turbine. Water comes from the rain, and that's the deal. So here's the bathroom. Water columns are a little bit more translucent than they show here, so you do have privacy. I mean, it might not be for everybody, but then again, it might be. You have a shower, so the bathroom is the shower. It's the organizing element. A lot of light coming in. Top view, the bedroom, kitchen, living and dining, bathroom. This is kind of the roof stripped away. You can see my photovoltaic leaves in the 4 corners. Decks, 5 decks. You'll see more about what happens to those decks in a moment. This is pretty much the latest design. I've been working on this bad boy for 6 years. The app. Where am I? If you want to be anonymous when you're staying there, that's cool. Or you could be Neon Savage, which is my alter ego, and have people see how you're doing. And I think the competition might work with folks. Like, hey, you know, I only use 35 kilowatts. Cool. A cafe on the UVM campus between the Davis Center and the library, big space of land. You imagine a building that, whoa, sun, wind, and rain, same size building. Solar chow. Get your stomach full of the sun, wind, and rain food. Your beer, your so forth. Look at this, huh? Or in Hawaii, or in Costa Rica, or in Singapore, I don't know. Dreams, you got to dream. And if you're your own client, you're sometimes the client from hell because you're the most critical part of your own client. So this is the current iteration. Photovoltaics, wind turbine, rainwater composting toilet, bamboo plywood, stainless steel, all stainless steel, polycarbonate. This is not a sustainable structure. That's a whole nother 20 minutes for me. This is a normal daily activity, collecting the sun. Storm comes. I want to make this 160-mile-an-hour windproof. And I've got one of the best engineers here in Vermont working on this right now. These things flip, decks go up, petals go in, flower folds down. How many buildings are ready to take care of themselves? Again, this is a hobby. So here's the phototropic part. Phototropic. Here's the photovoltaic panel. I pump water from one tank to the other, follow the sun, just by pumping water. And I think it'll work. I've got it in my garage. I got water, milk cartons. So who here would like to live in a flower or eat at a flower place, huh? Yeah, the hands are going up. This is great. This is great. Thank you so much for your time. I'm at the 10 Stones community in Charlotte. My company is Groundswell Architects. This is not a sales pitch, though.